Hi guys, this is a very quick video just to get you started on your problem set number 2, volcanoes. This assumes that you've already done the first 2 steps. Step 1 is download and install Google Earth Pro on your desktop computer and launch it. Step 2 is download the geotours.kmz file from Canvas and have that somewhere on your computer in the downloads folder, desktop, somewhere where you know where it is. I'm going to now share my screen and we'll look at Google Earth together. This is Google Earth, and as you can see, I have already gone to Google Earth, clicked File, Open here, and then selected the geotours.kmz file. Once you do that, you should see the geotours.kmz file appear on this bar under Places on the left-hand side. So here it is. It's highlighted here, geotours.kmz. Notice that the box to the left of it has a blue check mark. And that's why there are a million things overlaying on the planetary view on the right-hand side. I am now going to click that to uncheck because we don't want necessarily all the maps and layers that exist in GeoTours to be visible right now. When I uncheck that, you should see Planet Earth. I'm now going to click on the little triangle to the left to expand the GeoTours menu. And I'm going to click one more time. Okay, so now we're in the main section of GeoTours. And to find the parts that we need for the problem set, we go to section 2. So now I'm going to hit the triangle next to section 2 to expand that. And now you can see that under GeoTours worksheets, if we scroll down, we get to a part called E-Volcanoes. That's where the information for your problem set is. Because I did problem 1 in class, I'm going to actually scroll down and let's say that you want to do problem 2 for GeoTours problem set. So I'm going to scroll down to problem 2. You can see it right here. If I want to, I can click the box next to problem 2 and that will turn everything on. Or I can keep it unchecked for now. It's kind of up to you. Okay, so that turned everything on. Now what I'm going to do is double click where it says problem 2, and that will fly me to the location of problem 2. Okay, I don't know why that didn't work. I'm now going to click on problem 2A. Maybe it'll take me there. I'm not sure why that didn't work. Okay, so here I am in problem 2A. You can see that there are some maps that are overlain on this volcano. You can see with the little dot here that this is Mount St. Helens. I'm zoomed way in, so that's why it's taking a long time to load and looking kind of pixelated. I'm going to unclick the map layers. The map layers have this symbol here to hopefully make everything a little bit easier to see just for now. I want to point out that on the right-hand side of Google Earth, there are lots of tools that you can use to zoom in and out. So the minus sign will zoom you out. If I zoom way out like this, you can see that we're looking at a volcano, right? Here's another volcano. That's Rainier. This is Mount St. Helens. I'm just using the hand tool to move around. There's Tacoma and Seattle. So we are in Washington State looking at volcanoes that are part of the Cascade Range. Okay, I'm going to use this to zoom back in and my hand to scroll down, or if you want to, you can always just come back over here and double click again. It will take you back. Okay, and here we are looking at the flank of Mount St. Helens. One of the questions in your problem set asks you to measure the distance between the 2 markers. To do that, you'll need the measurement tool. That's not surprisingly the thing that looks like a ruler. So I'm going to have it show that. And then it's going to tell you, how do you want, what do you want this in? Do you want to measure something in feet, inches, kilometers? So you can choose the measurement unit you want there. And then it'll tell you to measure the distance between 2 points on the ground. So I'm going to start with this high point here and click on it. And then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click on the other one. And that's all there is to it. Notice that it will give you that measurement in feet. It will give you two things, the ground length and the map length. The problem set tells you which one to use. And again, you can change feet to kilometers if you want, or to meters. So again, look at the problem set and determine what number it is that you need. In order to determine the difference in elevation, you would need to bring up, I'm gonna close this. You would need to bring up the topographic map. Okay, so I've brought up the topographic map. Each of these numbers is a contour interval. So this thick line here is 7,000 feet. This thick line here is 6,500 feet. This thick line here is 6,000, 5,500, 5,000, etc. So you need to find the elevations of both of these place marks. Okay, so notice that the contour interval in this case is 500 feet. Each one of the thick lines here, if you need to zoom in to see it better, you can do that, is labeled and gives the number of feet. So again, 5,500, 6,000, 6,500, 7,000. This one would be 7,500, and this one, where your place mark is, would be 8,000. So you would read the elevation of the lower place mark. I'm going to scroll down there the same way. And then you would subtract the lower elevation from the higher elevation to find the difference in elevation between the 2 points. Once you have the difference in elevation and you have the distance, then calculating the slope is possible. And again, there's instructions for doing that in your problem set. I hope this helps get you started, and best of luck with the problem set.